What's up? This is Score 2448 with American Truck Summer video. Today we'll be using this Kenworth day cab to haul a load of building materials from Kingman to Phoenix, Arizona. The load weighs about 48,500 pounds and we are being paid $6,800 here in game. We'll be hopping here on the inside, turning the Kenworth on, and we'll be leaving Kingman for Phoenix, which should be a pretty nice drive. It's just around 4.5 hours, which isn't that bad. I'm very excited to be back here in American Truck Sim. This is one amazing game and I really do like featuring it here on the channel every single Wednesday. You guys can see we are leaving the construction company. You guys just saw that there were a few excavators and a few things back there, but whoa, take a look at that, guys. Coming pretty close to the turn, just about to touch there, but wow, we were able to kind of stay away from that. But you guys can see it looks like the day cab is struggling just a little bit to kind of get up and go, especially with 48,500 pounds on the trailer. That is quite a lot. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going good so far and I hope yours is too. And you guys can see, it looks like we are actually getting on the freeway right over here. But take a look at that, guys. I do some mods and have some pretty cool exhaust sounds and everything like that. And this trailer is very similar to the Lotus that we did haul, just that we have a cover over to kind of hide the building materials, which is pretty cool. And it actually does help a little bit with aerodynamics, and we'll be taking a right coming up. I'm also excited to be back here using day cabs. I really do like day cabs. They're easier to maneuver just because they are shorter, and I also do like them just for like these smaller hauls, which are like 4 to maybe 8 hours long, especially when there's no overnight hauls. But like I was saying, guys, we are now to Phoenix, Arizona, which is pretty cool. And it looks like there's quite a lot of traffic here on the highway. You guys can see, it actually looks like we should be able to get over once this car goes by. Wow, take a look at that. Almost running us off there to this side. That was a bit tricky. Sometimes getting on the highway is, but let's kind of switch. Let's take a look at our MPG. Looks like we are averaging 2.5 right now, which is not that bad. And it actually will tell us how much miles we did go, which is also going to be a pretty cool thing as we do continue. Our temperatures do look okay, and it looks like we do 97 gallons and 485 miles to go on that, which is pretty cool. And you guys can see we are actually struggling to get up to 75, so we'll just have to kind of stay here on the acceleration. But you guys can see there's a pretty cool variety of vehicles driving around. There was a Ford Raptor up there, SUVs, sedans, and pickup trucks. I am staying a little bit more over to the right hand side of our lane just to give more room for those people passing. And you guys can see that we are just struggling to get up to speed. Wow, going up this little hill and we can't even get above 30 just about, and I have my foot all the way down. So it looks like we might actually have to stop for gas. But you guys can see that take off this load. I mean, this load does look awesome. At least with the trailer, it is a custom modded trailer. We'll be continuing straight here, and it looks like we are gaining speed, but like I was saying, guys, very challenging for us with a heavy load, and I don't think this truck does have the capability of some of the other trucks we've used in the past. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys are awesome with all of the positive support, and it really does mean a lot to me. I enjoy uploading every single day here to YouTube with all the different things and featuring Farming Sim as my main video of the day. I actually do want to get over a lane, but I have a feeling that that lane will most likely just kind of go into an off ramp, and then we have to switch back. So let's kind of see how it is up here, and if that is the case that it doesn't, we'll definitely switch over because I do like going to the slowest lane, and almost looks like that one is for turning off the highway. I really do enjoy American Trucks, and this is a pretty cool game, very realistic, and using the Logitech G29 racing steering wheel is also pretty cool. I really do like it a lot for the realism of the wheel, especially since the keyboard is a bit trickier. But you guys can see that we are up to 55 miles per hour now. Looks like a Ford F-150 crew cab is passing by, which is pretty cool. And wow, at 75 miles per hour, and we can just barely get up to, it looks like we are now passing 60. We definitely do not want to go past 70 just because this is a very heavy load, 48,000 pounds, and it's going to take a lot of braking power to slow ourselves down, and I'm not sure if this truck has enough brakes to slow us down in a very fast amount of time. But you guys can see I do have some pretty cool realistic skins on the different vehicles here in the game. It looks like we'll be turning up here to our left, and there's quite a bit more traffic right now. We've trucks hauling many different trailers, and we do have a lot of passenger vehicles coming up. There also does look to be a gas station, so I think we'll probably stop there, get some diesel, just because we've been driving for quite some time today. And take a look at this, guys. This is a very challenging intersection just because trucks are trying to turn and there's not enough room. So we'll definitely have to be pretty careful. You guys can see, take a look at that lumber, lots of lumber. You got cement trucks, you got buses, you got dump trailers, a ton of different things, and it looks like this, whoa, take a look at that truck was turning before that one, and wow, looks like this is a very busy intersection, very busy, and wow, he did do a pretty good job turning right there. But you guys can see dump trucks, a lot of different things, which is also pretty cool. And this is kind of a sunset haul just because we'll probably most likely be arriving in Phoenix, Arizona at just around 8 p.m. tonight. You guys can see, whoa, just continuing to be more and more traffic, and we'll just kind of have to wait here for the light to go green. It does look like the trucks are not struggling to make this turn here, which is good. Sometimes we do go a little bit further than what we need to. Many different people do, and then we do run into some problem. Whoa, take a look at that. Looks like we do have to go ahead now, and let's kind of go now, just because this light is a very long light. And look at that, guys. Just as we kind of go through it, it does turn red. So that means probably one or two passenger vehicles could go at the same time, but only one semi-truck. We'll turn our headlights on just because we do have to have them on just, I believe, a half an hour before sunset, and we'll definitely get over here to our left because we'll be stopping and getting some diesel fuel. If you guys would like to see more American trucks and videos here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. This is one amazing game. I really do like the graphics, everything about this simulation, and I really do enjoy it. So we'll take this kind of wide turn here. You know, it actually looks like we could rest if we really did want to, but I think we'll kind of pull that off, and we'll be going to the easier gas pump, which is this one right over here. But let's take a look. It looks like diesel is $2.69 a gallon. That is quite a lot. We're just going to pull forward just a little bit, and it should tell us to turn our engine off. There we go. So we'll definitely kind of turn our engine off, and let's get some diesel fuel. It actually is $2.70. Wow, it's a cent more than the sign. But you guys can see already at upwards of 100, and let's take a look, $228 for 84.28 gallons of diesel. That is quite a lot, which is a pretty big expense, but our employer does pay for it just because we are using our employer's trucks to be pretty realistic. But you guys can see, take a look at all of this traffic. I haven't seen traffic like this in quite some time here in the game, and moments ago, as you guys saw it turning in, we had no problem whatsoever traffic-wise. But let's take a look at this, and whoa, take a look at that dump truck's turning. Whoa, I wish that he would have kind of put his indicator on. We could have gone, but wow, a bit of a challenge. We'll just have to sit here and be patient. It looks like this Ford Mustang is going to be letting us go, but we do have the problem of this second lane here might be going a little bit too fast. Take a look at that, guys. Is the vehicle going to stop for us? And you guys can see that they just continue to go. Whoa, a bit of a challenge. Very tricky. And now we have the mirror in our blind spot. Let's take a look at this. Is that semi-truck going to let us go? And take a look at that. He will. But now going this way, let's take a look. I can't even really see because of the blind spot. And we are good to go over there. So you guys can see, very tricky leaving. Take a look at all of this traffic. I really do appreciate that Mustang for letting me go. He was kind of turning in, and he just wanted to let us go, which was very nice of him. We'll be continuing down and towards Phoenix, Arizona, and I believe we are just about an hour out, which is also pretty cool. We are just about 22 miles out from our destination, and it does look like we'll be taking a right coming up over here. You guys can see Phoenix is over here. It's going to have to brake pretty hard from just around 20 miles per hour to 0. And wow, just take a look at all the traffic. Today was a very busy day, which is pretty cool. I do actually have a few traffic mods and to help with the realism during different hours of the game, which is pretty cool. And I believe that there is no sign, so I believe that you guys can see that's why they are pretty much turning. And it does look like we will be stopping here for a moment, and then we'll be going out. Looks like we are good both ways, so we'll be making our way now. And wow, this Kenworth today has been struggling for quite a bit, but we've been able to manage it really well. You guys can see we are actually trying to climb up a hill. This actually does go down here into one lane. We're just going to get here to the center and just struggling to get up at full speed ahead. I have my foot all the way down here on the gas pedal, and we are not really going too fast. But wow, we did make it up the hill. Not too much traffic here on this highway, which is nice. And we'll actually be turning up here to our left, it does look like. Like I was saying, guys, if you guys would like to see more American trucks, let me know down below in the comments. I do feature this every single Wednesday at 12 p.m. here on the channel. It's a pretty cool game. I really do enjoy playing it, and I will be bringing in some Euro trucks and very soon. I am going to be doing a pretty special one for that. You guys can see here that we just about made it to Phoenix, Arizona, which is pretty cool. We'll be taking a right coming up here off of the highway, going over the bridge, and I think that we should be pretty close to our destination. You guys can see we'll just use our momentum to get us up this hill, not really press on the acceleration, and wow, that really is slowing us down, and we do have to come to a stop, so I am pretty close here to the right side. That's just to make it a little bit easier for turning. Looks like we are good both ways. I always do double check a few times just because you do many different blind spots, especially here in the semi-truck. You guys can see it having a little bit of a tough time getting going there, especially since the truck was on a little bit of a hill. But let's kind of switch to our digital dash and take a look at that, guys. So far, we've gone 245 miles, which is pretty cool, and we've only averaged 4.3 miles per gallon, which is not the best, but I mean, that is still not that bad for hauling 48,000 pounds. And like I was saying, guys, we're being paid just around $6,900 here in the game for this load, which is pretty cool. We'll actually be making this left, this left right over here. Very nice. We got a green light and nobody coming, which is nice. You guys can see, wow, this Kenworth really does a nice job, but at the same time we are struggling. And it looks like we'll be turning right over here, and this looks to be, wow, a little bit of a busy area, and there's a semi-truck coming, so we do have to be pretty careful. We don't have to worry about any guardrails, anything like that, but it looks like this road, looks like this actually does continue past. Oh, it looked like this just went to the destination, but wow, guys, just going over this little area is a bit tricky. We'll switch over here to the digital dash, and it looks like 25 is the speed limit. It looks like our destination is over here to our left, which is not that bad. We definitely do want to kind of back up just because this is a pretty easy trailer to do it. And I actually do have a mod to kind of remove those icons and replace it with a manhole covers. I really do like that a lot, but you guys can see all the different things around, which is pretty cool. We'll pull forward just a little bit more until it does come up, and here we go. Let's choose the hardest one. So let's do 90. We'll now be making our way over there, and as you guys can see with the mod I was talking about a little bit earlier, I did replace all of those icons with cones and manholes, which is pretty cool. It does add to the realism, and I'm not exactly sure if we will be able to turn around here in this little parking lot. That's going to be a bit tricky. Let's turn our high beams on and take a look at that coming very close over there. It is a bit tricky driving semi-trucks in general, but moving around in very tight areas is also even more challenging. Looks like we should be able to kind of pull a complete U-turn. Wow, take a look at that. That did take us quite a bit of challenges there, but wow, I'm very surprised you guys can actually see the trailer over there. We do actually have to prevent ourselves from damaging the trailer. That looks pretty good. We'll be actually hopping out of first person view and into third to back this trailer in, but take a look at this, guys. I really also do like the color of this Kenworth. It does look pretty cool. Alright, I can see our destination way back there, so we just put this in reverse. This will take quite a bit of time just to kind of back up, and you guys can see just putting this into reverse, it's struggling to back up. Wow, there's so much power needed to put this in reverse just because of all of the weight, but we should be able to do it. Looks like we do have to angle this all the way this way, and we might be able to get this on our first try. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like these cones are just so hard to see that I did have trouble kind of seeing exactly where the drop-off was, but I was able to see. You guys can see the reflections back there. We kind of have the trailer now into position, and the truck is just out there. Take a look at that, guys. On our first try, we were able to do it. That is pretty epic, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.